go down to your desk.
Yes.
And go too low, and both of those are shifting forward.
Okay.
When you go too low, now you're back.
Okay.
That's how you figure out the height.
Oh, okay.
Okay, very good. So we're going to learn how to press, which is getting this weight overhead. And we're going to learn it in 3 pieces. We're going to learn the bottom position, we're going to learn the top position, and then we're going to learn how to go from bottom to the top. So the first thing we'll do is look at our grip. So why don't you turn around and face the bar. Nope, you can be on that side. Yep. So turn around and face the bar and put your hands out in front of you. And we're going to reach for this area right here. So you're going to come up, you're going to put the webbing of your hand right near that transition. Open it back up a little bit. Now, turn it like you're making a diamond. And when you do that, it puts that bar right on, seats it right on that thick pad right there. And once it's on there, then go ahead and grab. Okay, good. So now you're going to walk forward until you can get your feet right under the bar. Now you're going to bend your knees and squat down a little bit to lower yourself down. Now take these elbow points and bring them here onto this side of the bar. And we're going to turn these wrists up like that. Good. So now do you feel... We're going to have just a little bit of extension in that wrist, just about 10 degrees like that. Now you feel this elbow point is now on this side of the bar? Yep, that's where we're going to want it. You feel the bar is just kind of hovering about 1 inch off your chest? Good. Now take a big breath, stand up, step back. Now our feet are going to be the same as the squat. So you're going to widen up into your squat stance. Good. Now turn those knuckles back up, straighten that wrist out. Bring that elbow forward. So we've got the elbows on that side of the bar, knuckles up, it's right off your chest. That's our bottom position, okay? Now, press that bar up over your head. Okay, now where we want it is right back here over your ears and shrug that up to the sky. Good, so the elbows are locked straight and we're shrugged up right over the ears. Bring it back down. Good, and when you bring it down, you're going to think about elbows come forward so it lands in that ready position with elbows forward and knuckles up, okay? All right, so that's back to the bottom position. Now, walking into the rack and racket. Okay, that was bottom and top. Now we're going to talk about how to go from the bottom to the top position, okay? So we're going to take our squat stance again. We're going to face that wall. Yep. So now put your hands on your hips. So now I want you to tighten your abs and tighten your thighs, which locks your legs straight. And we're going to do this slowly at first. First, just push your hips towards the wall. Do you feel that tension that builds through there when you do that? If you don't feel it, come back. Really tighten your abs, really tighten your thighs. Make them real tight, okay? Now, push those hips towards the wall. You feel that gets tight through there? Okay, then come back out of it. Yeah, just tighten. Yeah, when you're going to have a breath. I'll show you when to breathe when we do this. Now we're going to do that, but faster, okay? So get tight here and here. Hold your breath. Bounce the hips off the wall. Good, faster. Okay? You feel that kind of rebound effect? We're going to use that rebound to help us launch this bar up, okay? So now go ahead and grab it again. Make the diamond, come right into that transition. Yep, and make your diamond shape and grab. Now walk your feet under the bar. Yes. All right, now bend your knees down a little bit. Drop yourself down. Elbows forward, knuckles up. All right, big breath, get tight. Stand up. Step back. Squat stance. Okay, now without pressing the bar, we're just going to get in our bottom position. I want you to take your breath and do the bounce. So breath, bounce. This is going to stay right there. It's a tight position. All right, big breath and bounce. So I want you to keep the thighs tight, knees straight, bounce. Now when you do the bounce, do you feel how it gives a little hop to the bar when you come back? You feel how it gives that little hop to the bar? That's going to set us up to then press, okay? So on this next one, back to elbows forward, knuckles up. All right, now I want you to take the breath, bounce, press. Okay, stand up tall, look forward. You're going to be looking here the whole time, okay? Good. So you're locked out over the ears. Now as you come down, bring your elbows forward so we land in the ready position. Good. Now big breath, bounce press. So that's the lockout position. Good. Now I want you to get tighter. Tighter abs, tighter thighs. Elbows forward, knuckles up. Elbows more forward, turn the knuckles up. Good. Now take a big breath. Get tight, bounce press. 1, 2. A little better. Good. Elbows forward. Let's do one more. Big breath. Get tight, bounce press. So let's talk about that one. Come back down and walk it into the rack. Okay, so on that one, did you feel how you literally went out around your face and then back up? Okay, so that's a real curvy bar path. We want a straight bar path that goes right back past your nose. And one of the things that happens when we bounce, as the hips go forward, you feel how that brings that face back a little bit. That's going to clear out a straight bar path for us, okay? So we're going to take that breath, and as the hips go forward, that upper body is leaning back a little bit so that we can shoot that bar right past your nose. We want it to go in a straight line. No, you're going to get used to how it feels for you. All right, so we're going to go for 5 more here. So yep, make the diamond, then grip, then walk your feet under the bar. Good. Now get perfect before you come out of the rack. So elbows are forward, turn the knuckles up. Good. This should feel tight. It's almost like you're squeezing a chest fly machine. Good. Now stand it up. Step back. Now 1 inch wider stance, squat stance. So now take the big breath. Now when your hips bounce forward, let your head come back out of the way. So big breath, bounce press. Little better path. Keep your balance. Elbows forward on the way down. Come down. Right there. Big breath, bounce press. So that was the bounce and the press at the same time. Elbows forward. We're going to bounce, then press. 1, then 2. Let it feel the hop in the bar and then go. So knuckles up. Knuckles up. There we go. Good. Big breath. Bounce press. You can do it.
No, that wasn't all.
So just get back in your rack position, elbows forward, knuckles up. So that's going to be just off your chest. It's not going to rest on your chest. There we go. Now take that breath, get tight, tight abs, tight thighs, and then bounce and press. Come back to your lockout position. All right, we're going to do one more. Knuckles up. There we go. All right, good bottom position. Now take a big breath. Tight abs, tight thighs. Feel the bounce. And come back down. Walk in. Okay, so on that bounce, our knees bent.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's try this again. I just want you to feel the bounce. All right, so back into your squat stance. Okay, hands on your hips. It's going to feel real tight here and real tight here. So tight here is going to lock those legs straight. It won't let those knees bend on you. So now, get in that position, get tight, and bounce. Good, let's do it. Yep. 2 more times. Good. And you feel how your head moved back out of the way as your hips went forward. So that's going to clear the path. And then as soon as you're coming back out of that bounce, that's when the bar goes up. So it's boom, 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 boom. 1, 2. All right.
I'm supposed to feel it in this.
Well, it's using a lot of shoulder. It's using a lot of shoulder, yeah. All right. I just finished my workout before you guys got here, so I'm still pretty warm. All right, so grip. All right, walk your feet under the bar. Yeah, bend your knees. Yeah, there you go. So bend your knees. So you've got the elbows forward. Now turn the knuckles up. All right, that's going to be about 1 inch off your chest. So take the big breath. Step back. Now shoulder width. Squat stance. A little bit wider. Okay. So now, take your big breath, get nice and tight, then bounce press. 1, 2.
The last time I kind of tweaked it, it took a while before I felt, okay, we're going to do
Better, now instead of launching the bar out in front of you, launch it back past your nose. So bring the bar down, elbows forward.
Never gonna be able to prevent it.
Okay, now take the breath, bounce and press that back past your nose. Better bar path, but we gotta bounce and then press.
But it's possible that it could regrow.
So knuckles up. All right, breath, tight, bounce, press.
Yeah. It should happen.
Better timing, good. All right, we're gonna do 2 more. Big breath, bounce and press it right past your nose. That was a round. I want to get 1 more where it shoots right past your nose. Aim it for your nose. Elbows forward. Elbows more forward. Knuckles up. Big breath. Get tight. Aim it for your nose. Bounce, press. Better. That's our best one. Come on down. Come into the rack. Did you feel it on that last one? That last one was our best one. Okay. Shoulders feeling it a little bit? Yeah? Okay.
So you were scheduled to pull 380. You wanted to try 4 to 5.
I did 380 successfully, then I did 385, and I did a set of 3 and then a set of 2, and I was like, I just want to see it.
And this was
All right.
4 or 5.
312.
385.
How heavy did that feel?
4 weeks ago. Then 3 weeks ago, I did 4 or 5.
It's like we can go a bit higher.
Attempted it again, so.
Does it feel heavy or like a coordination challenge?
I guess it's more about the form. Like,
Yeah?
Where were you
Yeah.
trying?
Wanna try it? Put that on one side.
Oh, okay. When you came back, when did you get back from the trip?
This last week.
Okay.
After 7 days, basically.
All right, let's try one more set.
And you did that when?
Right.
How did it go?
It felt pretty good. It was 1 set of 5. And I don't want to try and go over it. It felt pretty nice.
Okay.
Yep, so your feet are under the bar. Yep, you drop down, knuckles up, elbows forward. Take your breath, stand it up.
No, just 1 set of 5.
And that was when?
Squat stance. Good, get nice and tall, elbows forward, knuckles up. That's your bottom position. Now take your breath, tighten up, bounce it, press it right past your nose. So that was out and around, elbows forward on the way down. I want you to aim it back, right past your nose. Bounce, press it right past your nose.
3 sets of 5. I was doing 3 sets of 5. I went to us.
Better.
No, it's not that big difference, but accumulated volume there.
Of course.
Good. Breath. Bounce. Bounce, then press. Bounce, then press.
You ready?
Yeah,
All right.
Okay. We're going to do 2 more. And I want you to have a tighter, get tighter before the bounce, then bounce faster. Breath, get tight. Getting tired? Got 1 more. All right, get real tight. Bounce, press. All right, bring it down, walk it in. Okay.
Here's from the top.
All right. We'll clean that off.
So when you get set really tight, which is good, but then you wait too long to bend your knees.
Okay.
Then you're right away from the top.
Okay. Now, we're going to learn the deadlift.
Looks good. Just cut that last one off. And do
All right, I'm going to bring a bar over for us. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a couple of weights for us.